Let's go across to our correspondent Shailaja Verma, who's there in Bangalore. She's been speaking to people, and certainly a lot of anger we're getting from concerned people around the country. In fact, Shailaja, just first on the manhunt itself for this man, the police has certainly put out the CCTV footage, hoping someone will call in with details. But what else are they doing?
So Hasni, not a good progress when it comes to investigations. Police, as what they did yesterday, they have issued the man's image to police stations across Karnataka and to Tamil Nadu because they are assuming that this man is likely to escape to Tamil Nadu, and they are also trying to seal the entry and exit points of the city so that the person cannot escape. And the state home minister held a meeting with senior police officials earlier in the day. They have decided to come up with a set of guidelines which they are planning to give to these private banks when it comes to security. So not much progress on the investigation front. Police also not ruling out an angle of personal vendetta, because remember, the woman did not lose any of her valuables in this brutal attack.
All right, Shailaja, certainly the husband seeming to explain that, saying that the man just seemed to get frustrated even though she had offered to take more money out of the ATM. We heard from the doctor. What is he really saying about her chances of a full recovery?
Well, doctors are hoping that this woman will recover. It might take months, weeks, or it might take some time for this woman to be back on her feet. She received multiple fractures because of the impact of that attack. So I have with me a bunch of young women, young working professionals. This incident has in fact shocked this whole city. If I could just come to you, has this incident shocked you? How has this incident shocked you?
Certainly. I mean, the cruelty which was shown to that lady in a well-populated area of Bangalore, and that is the time when most of us actually step out of our offices. At that point of time, without anything, it has really shocked us all and scared us all.
Do you think, as someone who visits ATMs frequently, have you seen instances where guards have been sleeping, or there have been ATMs which do not have security guards? Are you concerned?
Yes, I have seen a couple of times there are hardly any guards, or they are unguarded. Definitely it is a concern of issue, but what I can say is that as women, now we should be more cautious and be on our guards and be on our toes and not depend on anybody else for security.
Bangaloreans certainly concerned over here. And now, Bangalore has always been considered a safe city, but this incident has put a question mark on the safety of this city. What do you have to comment on that?
I belong to Bangalore, and I've been here for a few years, and I've always boasted about Bangalore being a safe city, but this incident has completely shocked me. I could never imagine that, walking into an ATM just to withdraw money can also be something that I have to be scared of now. It's really sad.
And especially with the increased number of usage of ATM and the footfalls that is happening, we need to be very conscious. I think the security system should be made stronger. Many of the time security guards have arms, but it's either they don't know how they're going to function, or they don't know how to use it. And of course, we also see old people are being killed and all that. That is also a threat to security of Bangalore, which has been considered as a safe site till now.
Right. So, young working professionals certainly concerned. They are concerned about the safety of the common man outside in the wake of this recent attack.
All right, well, we certainly hope the authorities are now going to take action to make them all feel safer, at least when they go to the ATM. Shailaja Verma, thanks so much for joining us. You heard the Indian banking official speaking about the fact that this isn't common, but striking a discordant note is Bangalorean Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, who said that the attack is far from an isolated one. Listen in.
I think we need to make sure that there is a lot of enforcement of law and order, which has actually broken down over time, because Bangalore was a very safe city, and I think we've become very complacent. We have not realized that things are deteriorating. Although we have a lot of technology being used, we are still not enforcing law on the offenders. I think that's really the problem. This is something which is really shocking to every citizen of Bangalore, and this person who has been captured very visibly on camera seems to have no problems of running away, and people seem to feel that maybe the police will never be able to catch this person. I just hope that the police are able to track this awful attacker down, and I think this attacker has to be meted out the most severest of punishment, because somehow people are not deterred. This is not an isolated incident. I think we are seeing a lot of these kind of attacks at ATM centers over and over again.
In Mumbai, I don't see that threat. I just saw that video on Facebook. But in Mumbai, I feel safe.
I don't see any problems as such. Like, I don't feel threatened by anything.
Some of the ATMs are unmanned. I think yesterday also there was no security guard. So especially for women, it is a little unsafe. So I guess that is the kind of culture now we have come up with.
Up to now in my area, I feel it's safe, but I don't know about the future. What may happen?
The electronic doors are not working in most of the ATMs, and the guards who are there at times they are not quite vigilant also. So it's not very safe in ATMs.
It's very shocking, I mean, okay, you heard in banks, it takes place in the banks, but in an ATM machine. Now tomorrow even I'll feel scared of going to an ATM machine and withdrawing money and all. It's really not safe now then.
If it can happen in an ATM, then it can happen anywhere, and I do not feel safe. I feel scared going anywhere. It can happen anywhere.
I don't feel safe at all now, because if it can happen in an ATM in front of CCTV camera, then it can happen anywhere.